Hi, Mike. Okay, here we are, evaluation day. As usual, I put it off for too long because I had some big things going on, but I am back. So here we are. All right, here is your 1969 speed timer. Let's look at the numbers. Obviously, it's way out of adjustment and it's gaining a ton of time. Low amplitude, out of adjustment. These numbers aren't in of themselves upsetting. The signal looks relatively clean. The watch is definitely working. Cosmetically, the watch is definitely on the edge of what I would call something from Southeast Asia. It's got a few issues. One of the big things is when I see this kind of pitting, see the pitting inside the case? That's a red flag. There's some serious pitting in here. The case was deeply cleaned. There's not active rust here, but someone really had to go to town to get that rust out of there, and there was a lot of it. So, I mean, the other things in terms of cosmetics is this watch is, I mean, with the dial and the relume and all the other stuff like that, this watch has had some, it's had some real miles on it. Let's see now, hang on. I'm trying to get myself situated for today. Come on. Okay, so let's look at it this way. So I want to check a few things. Let's take it off of here. I don't know why that has numbers. I don't know what that is. Lower mainspring arbor port is pretty worn. The watch does stop. It does start. It resets to 0. It's not a great reset, but it does reset to 0. The biggest challenge with this watch is cosmetics. The dial's not bad. It's a little faded. The relume is not great. The hands are original. At least it has its original 2-part sweep. That's good. It has its notched case. Stem is complete. It would look better with, with an unfaded ring. The loom job isn't bad. I've certainly seen worse. If it were me, I might, I don't know what I'd do. We just need to get it cleaner. It doesn't look clean right now. It's original. At least it's original. I'll say that about the watch. It is original, and it is a runner, and it does return to 0. We'd probably have pretty decent luck servicing this and having it be a good timekeeper if you're okay with how it looks. If you like the way it looks currently and there's nothing wrong with it, then go for it. The heart of the watch appears to be there. The red text movement is complete. Let's talk about your next watch. This thing's, wow. Completely original, unrestored. Checking your coils here. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's there. The only thing is about extra links for this particular watch. That's going to be tough. I would have to look through my stuff. I don't know. I don't believe I have one. That's a nice watch. That's a nice watch. July 1983. That was a good summer. I had a lot of fun that summer. What a beautiful piece. There's nothing wrong with this besides needing basic service and case revealed with seals, but this watch deserves it. That's a nice piece. Real pleasure to see. Real pleasure to see. Great watch. And again, with a cleanup, this would look better. It'd look a lot better if it had an unfaded indicator ring. But that's a personal preference on my point. I'm just not a big fan of the totally grayed out indicator rings, but some people like them. Just for me personally, I just don't dig them. That's great. You just don't see these like this so much anymore. What a classic design. I just want to see the circuit kick over that minute counter hand. So that's, hang on just 1 second. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It just needs to be serviced. Didn't lose a step. Look at that. Okay. All right, you let me know.